How you guys doing? Today we're going to feature not this guitar, right? I'm going to feature the neck. This is the True Temperament Neck. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to this channel, press the bell for notification of future videos to follow, be part of the patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I want to thank Clement from Guitar 77 Plus for passing me this guitar as well as the neck for review. This is his old Fender Squier Jazzmaster. He decided to bring this necks in from Europe, and he decided to fix it to his old Fender Jazzmaster, his Squier Jazzmaster, and he was like all excited, telling me that he did a recording and how this guitar stays like really in tune, sounds like in tune, sounds really in tune. In fact, it might look a little bit different on the tuners that you have, that you use, or this wonderful oscillator, high-end tuners, but in the ear it just sounds right. So I have my doubts because I never heard of True Temperament necks before, even though I know they're quite well known. So on the first look on the neck, I'm going like, am I drunk or something wrong in my spectacles, because you can see all the frets are all right, screwy, wavy. So apparently these are all done to have perfect intonation for each and every fret. I'm just going to read a little bit on what the neck is all about according to the company. Right, it says that this is a revolutionary improvement for guitars that with its curved frets provide close to perfect intonation for each and every note across the fretboard. Right, so basically this is what they aim to achieve. Now, after playing this for a while, I think they did it. I really detest guitars that don't stay in tune. Sometimes when you have a really nice guitar, even those without a tremolo arm, and it just sounds okay, and then you do your intonation, it's just perfect. But once you start playing, it just sounds a little bit out, especially when you're going, all those, it tends to sound a little bit out, and it gets really irritating. So sometimes you have to kind of go just a few cents flat just to compensate for that run that I'm doing. And that's what irritates me most about guitars, basically. So if this achieve what it says it can achieve, then it'll be a great thing. I don't mind having this neck on one of my favorite guitars if it did work, and apparently it does work. So I'm still thinking about which guitar should I put this neck on. So True Temperament is a Swedish company. This neck by itself is a 25.5 scale length neck with 22 frets. These are stainless steel frets, by the way. It features really nice Pau Ferro fretboard with nice pearloid dot markers. You have a C neck profile with a nice 12-inch fret radius. Now, you also have a nut width of 42.9 mm. Now, this nut and the Gotoh locking tuners are not supplied by True Temperament. These are being installed by Clement himself. So what you have is basically just the neck, the fretboard, and the frets, and that's it. Right? So if you order a neck from True Temperament, this is what you get. Now, the price that was quoted before, 1,005 SG, it includes the nut installation as well as the Gotoh locking tuners material itself. So I think it's pretty a good offer. In any case, this is what you have. What else do you have? You have a clear satin matte finish neck, so it's not sticky in any case. And then you also have a choice of Pau Ferro or maple fretboard. And then that's it. That's what it says. That the neck is delivered without hardware or nut. And again, this is a maple neck, in case I forget. So this guitar is a old Squier Jazzmaster. I don't think it's that old, but it's a nice sounding guitar with the Jazzmaster pickups and everything. So I think it suits this guitar perfectly. I like the sound that it produces, but I'm more about the neck than anything else. And I play around with it. Yeah, it does stay really in tune. I find that every note that I play intonates really nicely, really accurately. I don't feel like, sometimes when you bend your strings and when you come back, you feel like you're sharp or flat, but I don't feel it here. Of course, you have to, it's all dependent on the way you play, what sort of habits do you have. It also depends on your strings, whether you have pull your strings to kind of make it more accustomed to the neck as well as your playing, as well as to the heat of your fingers as you're gliding along. So it'll take a while for the guitar, the strings and everything to accustom yourself to the environment and to the way you play. Again, I say it's very dependent on the way you play. Some of us have really bad habits. When we bend, we tend to overbend. When we come down, we tend to still be like bending a little bit, so it sounds sharp. So you have to be mindful of that if you were to procure this neck. For me, I like it. I think it stays in tune. I think what Clement says is true. I asked him like, why don't you just put this neck onto a guitar that you use for your gigs? And he says, no, he's afraid of not getting used to it. That he needs time to. He's a perfectionist. He really is very serious about his work, and that's what I love about him. For me, it's okay. It doesn't take a whole lot to kind of figure out where you are. Don't look at it though. If you kind of look at it, you go like, just don't look at it. Kind of look at the dot markers on the side. Can glance at all these frets, but don't look at it like intently. You might get tunnel vision and get lost. But for me, it's okay. I like the way this stainless steel frets actually feel like. It's nice. So let me know what do you think about this neck. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you want to order this neck, you can order it. If you're in Singapore, you can order it through Clement in Guitar 77. All the details are in the description box as well as the website. So if you're in North America or anywhere else in the world and you want to procure this neck, just email them directly. You can actually procure them directly through the site. Right? So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Press the bell for notification of future videos that follow and be part of the patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for their wonderful love. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao.